Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see in today's video, we're going to be talking about the most successful relationship on planet Earth, which are the union, the relationship between black woman and white male. You guys know, all of my friends, obviously, they know that I have this YouTube channel. So whenever they do come across clips or article, whatever they think that I may be interested in, they will always send these stuff to me. So in this case, a very good friend of mine, she decided that she were going to send this clip that I'm about to incorporate. And I wanted to come on here and talk about this because personally, this is something that I am indeed living. Also, my friend that sent me this clip, she's currently in the same predicament. And I do have to say, like, this isn't necessarily a foreign concept to us, but it seems like it's taking people a longer time to catch on, because this male that you're going to see here in this video, he's going to be talking about the fact that all of the black women that he knew that was previously in long suffering relationship with black male, he claimed that now that they decided that they were going to go out here and they were going to explore their option, he said that he had been seeing so much of these women that they're just happy they're out here thriving. And naturally, being the fact that he's also within this whole social media world, he said he know that by him ultimately coming out here and stating the facts, he said that he know that unfortunately there were going to be a lot of people that they were going to follow him. Isn't it quite ironic that he had to come out here and give this disclaimer, even though there's data, there's statistics that show that this is indeed true, that these unions are the most successful. Unfortunately, when black women do decide that they want to go out here and they want to get in unions with black male, we know that these relationships, they're bound to fail, right? Because these males seem like they can't really sustain any type of successful relationship with the woman that they claim that they don't necessarily like, aka black woman, as well as the woman that they claim are their preference, which is any woman that isn't necessarily black. It is quite ironic to me how these males, they will tend to pedestalize all of these other non-black women, but then when they get with these same women that they be talking so highly about, it seems like for the most part, they be having worse outcome than the union that they do decide that they want to have with black women. But nonetheless, guys, check this clip out, see what this male had to say, and then we will come back with more.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying this. I can feel it coming. Probably lose a lot of followers too. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. Y'all can call it a coincidence. Y'all can say, oh, well, you don't really know what's going on in their relationship. And that may be true. But I can only say what it is that I see and what I have heard. Every black woman that I know that formerly was with a black man and is now either married or with a white man is happy. I don't know why. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with black men. I'm a black man, as you can see. What I'm saying is exactly what I said. Every black woman that I know that is with a white man is happy.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And like I mentioned previously, nothing that he said here wasn't necessarily shocking to me, because for someone who is indeed in one of these unions, I can tell you guys for a fact, like when I look around and I see my friends, I see my family members, I see so many people that unfortunately they're in relationship with these type of male. And unfortunately, I can't really fathom why, because y'all know for the most part, when black women go out here and they get in relationship with black male, these male, what they will do is like they will be in 5-10 year long relationship with these women. Obviously, they're not going to marry them, but if these women do allow themselves to get impregnated by these male, what tend to happen is soon as these male impregnate these women, they know that they don't stick around longer than their third trimester. But I think it is quite ironic that these type of male will be the same male coming out here talking about the fact that black woman, you're undesirable, no other group of men want you. And this is why we as a collective of Black men, we're not going to do better. We're going to continue to cost the US government $50 billion annually because we are your only option. Y'all aren't going anywhere. We have zero intention for us to go out here to better ourselves, not only for our personal gain, but for you also as a Black woman, which I think it is quite ironic because Black women in the United States, we know that Black women are the most educated group of women. Black women is also the biggest group of entrepreneurs. Yet Black women, it seems like so many Black women are still hung up on the least producing males of society. And that is something that you guys will continue to hear me speak about on this channel because, like I said, personally, I am someone who's very ambitious. I'm someone who's very goal-oriented. So I couldn't necessarily be in a relationship with a man and reach my fullest potential when I'm with someone who's costing the US government so much money. And these males don't really care to better their situation. Instead of these males going out here, getting educated, being providers, being protectors, just overall just wanting to be good, productive citizens of society, y'all know that these males will sit down and they will continue to wallow within the subjugated position that they have been in literally throughout history, because what these males will tend to say is that, well, we can't really go out here and do anything. We can't go out here and build. We can't go out here and be protector. We can't go out here and be providers because other group of males wouldn't necessarily allow us to do that. And my thing is, does these males not know that that is such a poor reflection on themselves? How is you as a grown-ass, able-bodied man, how are you capable of opening up your mouth saying that other group of men won't allow you to do stuff? I think that is quite ironic how oftentimes we will see these males out here yapping their mouth. They will be having so much energy for women, specifically Black women. But y'all notice when it comes to other group of women, when it comes to other group of male, these male will be these little quiet mouses here in the corner that they can't really do anything. I think that is quite ironic considering these male are always out here attacking us as Black women. They're always competing with other Black women. That is definitely a subject that I'm going to look in further because there's no way that men should be out here comparing themselves and competing with women. How even see these males when they're in relationship with Black women, they will be comparing themselves to them. Just the other day on TikTok, I saw this lady that she went out on a date. On one date, mind you, this male was completely unhinged. They only went out on a date. After their date, seemed like he had a trip planned to Colombia. And during his trip in Colombia, I guess he went and did what they tend to do in Colombia, right? He was sleeping around with all of these women. And this lady that he went out on a date with, she just decided to text him, just basically, I guess she wanted to touch bases. And this male went ballistic on her, telling her that she's beneath him, telling her that he looks better than her. He was calling her overweight. I think it is quite ironic that these males be having all of these smoke for Black women. Why are you as a man? Why are you competing with a woman? Why aren't you going out here and competing with other group of male? And I think we all know the reason for that is because they can't. Unfortunately, they feel like because we as a woman, we're twice as subjugated, right? Because we're a woman and also we're Black woman, right? So I feel like this is why these males are consistently out here competing with us. I'm always thinking about it. Why are these men always so concerned about woman hair, woman makeup, what you have in your purse, what you have on your foot? Why are these men so obsessed with us as Black women, yet they will be out here talking about the fact that they don't really like us, they wish harm upon us? But nonetheless, guys, I wanted to come on here and talk about this clip that my friend sent to me, where ultimately even one of them, you guys saw, that was the Black male that he came out and said, even though that he was going to lose a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, only because he was stating the facts, which is ludicrous to me. I think we need to see more of this, of these males coming out here, being honest, speaking the truth, regardless of the sex that he decide that he want to love. That doesn't take away from the fact that literally what he stated was fact. And like I mentioned previously, there's data, there's statistic to prove all of this. But nonetheless, guys, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this black male coming out here and saying whenever a black woman come out of struggle relationship with black men and then they go on to date white and non-black men, that it seemed like they're extremely happy. Again, what are your thoughts and opinion are, please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they help create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.